talk about making the coil pop up out of your greeting cards. So all you need is some basic supplies: scissors, glue, pencil, paper. You can use any kind of paper. I'm using printer paper in this example. I'll start with the single coil. One side is big and the other side is a small circle. So you take a piece of paper and you cut it so it's about the same size as the card, and then you cut out a circle, and then you cut out a spiral in that circle. Just make sure that the width of the spiral is going to be the same throughout. And so I'm just cutting that here. You can eyeball this, you can be really precise and use a ruler, but eyeballing it is just fine when you're cutting it out. So depending on where you position the tail, when you open it up, it's going to look different every time you open up the coil, because the position of the center of the circle of the spiral is going to flip over, and if you notice, that coil looks different each time. So figure out which way you want it to go. I'm just going to trim the edges of my spiral just to make it a little more circular. And then you just put glue on the tail, so about an inch down the tail, and then position it in your card on one side of the card. I'm going to put it so the tail is out here, and then you just put glue right in the center. See the center? It's right here. I'm just using a glue stick. It works really well for printer paper. So I've got my glue, and then you just close your card. When you open it up, you've got your coil popping out. So now I'm going to show you how to join two coils together so you can have a nice effect. So I've got here in my sample a paper coil on one side of the card, and then connecting it together with a plastic coil. And then I glued an image to the edge. So here I have both coils spiraling in the same direction, but the tails are at opposite ends. So at the far end of the card, the tails are positioned. Okay, so then you just glue the tails together, facing each other like this. So now the two are joined, and you can embellish this by putting an image right where the tails are joining together. You can also decorate the coils. It's all up to you. When you're done, just put glue in the center of one of the coils, close the card, and then open it up so the other side will show, and then you just put glue on the other coil center. When you open it up, it pops out and it looks like that. This is a really easy pop-up. If you're afraid of pop-ups, this is the one to do. Thanks for watching. Bye! Let me know if you liked or disliked this video. Leave me a comment, share my video, subscribe to my channel, or just check out my other posts on my channel, Square Type.